Hey, I'm Tamara. This is Tarot by Tamara, and today we're doing a reading for Pisces for the month of September. If you would like to book a paid reading, you guys can do so through my Facebook page. I'm going to drop the link below for you. So please remember that this is just a general reading, so not everything in here is going to apply to you. If it does, take it. If it doesn't, let it go. Okay, guys? Don't try to force something if it's not there, it's not ready, all right? So we have three major arcana cards in your spread for this month, Pisces. And major arcana cards are the ones with the big exclamation points, okay? They're the ones that really say, stop, look here, pay attention, this is big news. So let's start with the moon reversed, okay? I feel like you could have been dealing with some type of confusing time. All right, there could have been some illusions floating around your head. There could be some fear, some anxiety, but I feel like now um, those negative influences of those energies are kind of starting to subside for you a little bit. You may be working through those fears, those anxieties. I really feel like it could have been kind of overwhelmed, overwhelming time for you. Um, and it could have been from real issues at hand, or maybe things that you created. Like I said, those illusions you created in your mind. Okay. I feel like your mental health, your sanity, it's starting to be a little bit more restored for you. You're getting some more clarity. Things are starting to balance out from August, right? Then we have the Lovers, which is another major arcana card. And this card is all about wholeness and union, enlightenment, and even communication. So I feel that there's going to be a lot of passion surrounding you because this card is about being intellectually stimulated, but also emotionally fulfilled. So there's like a lot of nourishment coming from this whole reading for you, okay? The Lovers really brings that harmony and that balance to your life. I do, however, feel like you're going to be faced with some major choices this month of September, Pisces. So it's really time that you get clear about your values and your beliefs. Now we have the Ace of Cups. This tells me that September is going to be filled with possibilities and even, some abundant and joyful emotions for you. So really embrace the moment and use that energy to start something wonderful. Aces are always new beginnings. Now, the Ace of Cups has a new beginning to do with your love, your relationships, things of that nature. So this could be a new romantic interest coming. It could be a new beginning in a relationship you're currently in. This could be a creative desire, a new friendship, a new family connection. I feel like this cup alone could indicate conception. So some of you may be trying to get pregnant, and I feel like it's very possible this month. Now, we add that in with the Empress. So, like I said, the Ace alone could be conception, but with the Empress, it's definitely a confirmation, okay? The Ace talks about conceptions and pregnancies, birth, fertility, or the birth of an idea or some type of inspiration, okay? Then the Empress, she's all about nurturing, fertility, abundance. She's actually the strongest pregnancy card in the deck. I feel like a lot of people are going to be drawn to you this month because they're going to need your empathy. They're going to need your compassion, okay? You're definitely in a period of growth this month. There's a lot of creativity, abundance, prosperity coming to you. Basically what I want to tell you is this is the time to safely move forward with any plans or ideas that you may be holding on to. Okay, you may be wanting to pursue. This is the time. This is definitely the time for you. All right. So I switched up the decks this month. This time we're using Spirit Messages. We're using the Wisdom of Avalon, the Moonology deck, and the Chakra deck. So if you guys like these decks, definitely let me know. I want to use what you like, what you connect with, and, so let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, so from the Spirit Messages deck, guys, we have ground yourself, which is so crucial. You know, Pisces, we pick up everybody's emotions. Like I said, they're going to come to you because they're going to need, you know, your empathy, your nurturing, your compassion. So it's important that you ground yourself so you don't carry those energies with you. The card itself says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So definitely go out in nature. You know, I know myself, I haven't been out as much as I should be. So I am feeling a bit ungrounded. So, you know, definitely we all need to get out a little bit and, you know, put our feet in the dirt, in the grass, you know, walk barefoot. Just, you know, go to the beach if you can. Do something to just take nature in and reconnect, ground yourself. And then we have the intuitive nudges, okay? Pisces are very sensitive, like I said, and we pick up on things that a lot of people don't. So Pisces, use your intuition this month. Use it. You are being guided. You know, you got all these beautiful cards saying something new is trying to be born to you this month. You're trying to birth something new. So, you know, you have to use your intuition. So the card says, intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and our divine spirit. So definitely pay attention, okay? And then we have the vulnerability card, which tells you if you want these things to be born, you want to, you know, move on, you want to progress with your plans and bring things to fruition and manifest everything you're trying, you have to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. And that's what this vulnerability card is about. The card itself says this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So like I said, you guys got to open up, push past that comfort zone, see where spirit is really guiding you, trust that intuition. You know, grounding yourself is definitely a great way to reconnect with your intuition. And this is the Wisdom of the Avalon deck. And I absolutely love this deck. It's one of my favorite decks. Okay, so we have the Death card. And death is always about transformation. So there is a change coming. There is a transition. There is growth happening. Sometimes that can feel like it's never going to end. It can feel like it's exhausting. It's difficult. You know, change cannot be easy for a lot of people. And that's why you really need to ground yourself, okay? You know, really reconnect, really work on with that intuition. Then we have the Serpent. This card really tells you that whatever you're going through this month is meant to bring you knowledge and healing. So this really wants you to kind of shed your old skin so you can start new, okay? It really brings you a lot of knowledge, and that's where your intuition is. So, you know, whatever you went through in August, Spirit is trying to heal you from that in September, okay? They want you to really use your intuition and pay attention because Spirit is sending you the information you need, okay? Like I said, this is to bring you knowledge. It's to help you see where you need to transform, what you need to let go of, to help you shed that old skin and, you know, create a new skin like the snake does, okay? This card really tells you to ask because you're going to be guided. You know, you're going to be guided to that right answer, but you just have to ask Spirit for it. And then we have the Merlin, which he's really much like the magician in a standard tarot deck, okay? Because he talks about alchemy and mixing and matching to create that perfect balance to bring you the things you need. So sometimes, you know, it's not always so cut and dry when we want to do something. We have to try over and over again, but that's where the serpent comes in. That's where that knowledge from the serpent comes in. That's where your intuitive nudges come in, okay? Guys, come on. All right, now. One card, please. Thank you. One more card. One more card. There we go. This is the Moonology deck, which is another beautiful deck. Okay, so we have a time for healing, all right? And don't we have that from the serpent? We have the serpent who is telling you it's time to heal. So really it is. Whatever you went through in August, it was probably a pretty rough month. I know my August was a pretty rough month. So Pisces, I feel you 100%. So whatever you went through, this is the month to let it go, to heal from it, to move on from it, to progress, to better yourself, okay? Now, be bold and make the first move, all right? And that's really where the, connecting with your intuition comes from. Like I said, Spirit is trying to gift you with a lot of beautiful blessings this month. But you have to take that first step, go after them, step out of your comfort zone, allow yourself to be a little vulnerable, a fiery climax approaches. Now, this is a full moon and Aries card. Full moons always bring a lot of emotions with them. So expect a lot of, emotions to come up this month. And, Pisces, we're emotional as is. So expect it to be a little emotional for you. It can be good emotions. It can be bad emotions, but I feel like it's going to be a lot. Aries is also a very determined sign. It's very passionate. It's very hot. So, there is a lot building for you. That fiery climax is really going to help you better yourself. It's going to help you see where you stand with a lot of stuff. And it doesn't have to be like a bad climax, things are going to be destroyed. It could just be something that's meant to happen, that's going to help push you toward this opportunity that's trying to be born, right? Okay. And this is the chakra deck. So we have the love card. And this is connected to your heart chakra. This card really tells you, be gentle with the people around you, but most importantly, be gentle with yourself. I feel like you went through a lot. You may be going through a lot still. It's probably not subsided just yet. So just always bring that love and compassion and nurturing that you offer to the rest of the world. Bring it into yourself as well. We have the pleasure card. And this is about doing something that makes you happy. The Ace of Cups is all about, it can be creative, creative desires and stuff. So this really tells you, find that hobby, do something that really, truly brings joy to your life. Because that's what you need right now. You need to have some enjoyment. You need to have some beauty surrounded you from whatever you went through. So, indulge a little. That's really what they want you to do. Indulge. And then we have the third card talking about, using your intuition. So we have the Seeing card. And this really tells you that there's a new perspective coming. You're going to be able to see the truth of the situation. You're going to have more clarity. So like I said in the beginning, you may have been dealing with some illusions, some confusing thoughts and stuff like that, confusing people, confusing situations, but it's going to be on its way out. Spirit is helping you to see what you need to see. And this is, like I said, another card about knowledge, So they're helping you to get what you need, to see what you need, to shed old skin, and to be reborn. And it's going to be a beautiful month, Pisces. It really is. If you guys are trying to get pregnant, this is definitely the month for you. I would love to hear all about it, Please let me know if you did, if you were trying, and if it worked, and what happened. I'm all for it. So I hope this message resonated with you, Pisces. If it did, could I have a thumbs up? I would love a subscription. Share the video, tag a friend in the video, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload next. And until next time, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful month. Bye, guys.